Hey everyone, Barb from the Shabby Tree. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you guys all had an amazing Monday because guess what? It's come to an end. So I'm here just to hang out with you just for a minute. I'm really here just to see how your Monday went. We did not do anything crazy creative live on the Shabby Tree today. I did just go live in Home Goods just a little bit ago. And I did not get my addresses yet. I think about one or two people bunnies. I think about two people bunnies. I don't know. I'll get your addresses when I get off of here and get my PJs on, okay? Also, I went to the Dollar Tree this morning, right? Yes, and I went live in the VIP group. If you're a VIPer, Miss Lynette, did you catch my live this morning in the VIP group? I'm good, Miss Christine. How are you? Did the little people with the little, the people with the teal badge, did you guys catch my live in the VIP group this morning? I'm going to try to do more shopping lives in there for you guys. I did a quick one in there this morning in the Dollar Tree. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Teresa. I'm good, Miss Helen. How are you? I hope you had a great Monday. All right, so this was something I found this morning in the Dollar Tree. Guys, $1.25, and look how big this bugger is. Do you guys see how big this is? Yeah, you heard me. $1.25. Yeah, really. Bing, 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 bing. $1.25. Crazy, right? Thank you, Jody Jerry. Hey, Miss Karen. I got lots of compliments on my hair today. I used that waiver thing that I got from Walmart. Walmart clearanced it. I picked it up. I thought I'd try it. And I like it. Yeah, Home Goods had a lot of Easter stuff. Not as much, guys. When they first put the Easter out, man, was there a ton of Easter. People scarfed that stuff up. They have scarfed that up. Hey there, I've not seen you as much today. Yeah. I went live in the Dollar Tree in the VIP group. Then I went to work. I went live. I showed my deal of the day, which was my green sweater, a rust-colored sweater, and my earrings. Then I went live to show you what I got in the Dollar Tree. And we used a little, they're kind of like little template cutters. We used those. I mean, they're okay. I could do without them, but they were okay. And then we were playing and making some flowers. Nothing great. And then I went live in Home Goods on my way home. I also went live midday and showed some Final Few stuff, okay? I can't believe it's $1.25 either, Helen. It is, though, guys. It is. And I can't believe that it is. It is. Yeah. It's $1.25, guys. I can't believe it either. This is $1.25. Now, I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. They're plastic, but they're good quality plastic. They're plastic. And they have hangers on them here and here. So you could hang it this way or you could hang it this way. It's just crazy to me. Crazy. Think about it like if I had a solid wooden door on the front door, I would put this on my front door. I don't have a solid wooden door. I have windows, and I hate my door. I hate my front door, but I'm not changing it right now. It's just not something we're going to do right now. But these, if you have a wall and you need a statement thing, you could always get 4. You could spread them out a little bit and do 4. I even think if there's a way and we can add a taper candle holder right here and hang them on the wall and the taper holder stands straight up. I mean, guys, they're $1.25 and they're plastic, so you could use these outside. So on your fence or your gate, maybe you have a wooden gate going into your yard. What if this was on the wooden gate? You spray paint it any color you want. Give some ideas what you would use it for. So I don't know. If you had a small light fixture somewhere and you could drill a hole in this and put the cord or whatever you have going through this and have this on your ceiling. I don't know. I'm just shooting ideas out. I'm just shooting ideas. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's $1.25. Yeah, $1.25. So I did get those. Give me time and I'll let you know what I'm going to do with them. I'm definitely doing something with them because I love the style of it. I love it. Hey, Miss Karen. Hey, Melanie. Okay. And then I got these $1.25, and these are plastic also. I personally would spray paint this. I don't care for the color it is. I would spray paint it. I mean, the color's okay, but I don't know. I would spray paint it. It's got like a rosy gold to me. I don't know. I would spray paint it, but I don't know what. Hey, Miss Sharon Ann. Anyway, and then they have these little metal flowers, okay? I want to try something, and I know you guys are going to find this hard to believe, but I just ripped my craft room apart, and this is the only napkin I have in my craft room. It's this piece of a napkin, and that is it. All my napkins are at the Shabby Tree warehouse. So European Excellency is where I get my napkins from. Most of my napkins. Sometimes if I'm out in the store, I'll grab a pack of napkins if it's something I really want to craft with. But I love, and I know I'm going to say her name wrong. I know people say I say her name wrong, and I work really hard to say her name right, and I don't believe I do. So I always said Agnieszka, so I'm going to say Agnieszka, okay? I'm going to say that maybe I need to be saying it Agnieszka. I'm going to ask her one day, okay? She's tried and helped me, and she says, no, it's this way. But I think I'm saying it wrong, and I really apologize for that, Miss Agnieszka, because I know it's very important I learn how to say your name. Most important thing is how amazing she is, and she owns European Excellency, and she now owns Totally Dazzled. So I would love for you guys to support her. I know 90% of you already support her. She is a sweetheart. She comes to my meet and greets. She will be at this meet and greet, which I'm super excited about because I just can't wait to like congratulate her in person for now owning Totally Dazzled. But if you need napkins, you've got to go to her, okay? Now, if you comment the word rice, R-I-C-E, rice, okay? I try to use a word that maybe you guys wouldn't be saying in this video because some people get very upset with me when they get links in their messenger. I do not know why they get upset because you just don't touch it. But if you comment the word rice, thank you, Tracy, the link to European Excellency will go to your Facebook Messenger, all right? So you click the link and shop away off her website. Now, she has rice paper. She has wet transfers. I have a little bit of rice paper here, but not a lot. I need to separate my stuff and bring half home and half to the warehouse because it is such a pain for me when I keep lugging everything back and forth. It is such a pain. So this one is absolutely adorable, and this was an Australian Shepherd, remember? And I used this one for a DIY. But she has some of the cutest. She has little Easter rice paper things. Rice paper is absolutely amazing. It is easier to use, I feel like, than a napkin. I do. I feel like it's easier to use than a napkin because it does not rip as much. Now, if you use code BARB, she gives you 10% off, all right? So if you purchase anything and it says, do you have a code, punch in BARB, B-A-R-B, and she will give you 10% off, okay? Now, this is the only piece of napkin that I have in my whole stinking craft room, and I cannot believe it. I took the bundle of napkins the other day at work. I had it, and I guess I left it on my desk. So this is what we're going to use. We're going to use this napkin. I want to see what these metal flowers that are in the Dollar Tree for $1.25, I want to see what they look like if we Mod Podge a napkin to it. Now, some of you might be, why would you want to do that? Well, you don't have to. You could spray paint these little buggers any color you want. You could put them on your fence in your garden. You could do whatever you want. They do have a hanger on them right here. They have a little hanger. You can flatten it and put a magnet on the back and then stick it to whatever is metal. That's how I like to use them, is that way. But we are going to spread these petals apart, and we're going to try and see what it looks like if we Mod Podge on it. Am I going to have enough of the napkin? I have no stinking clue. But we're going to try it. So just my way to hang out with you tonight and see what everyone is up to. How was your day? Ask me any questions. Sarah says, thank you, Kelly. Is it my Kelly or Kelly, another Kelly? Which Kelly are we talking to? You love rice paper? I do too, Miss Gloria. I love it. I feel like it's easier to work with than a napkin. Napkins rip very easily. And I just like rice paper. All right, but we're going to try, and we're going to lift these petals up here. And we're going to put this onto here. Ah, what a great brush, Barbie. What a great paintbrush you got there. All right, we're going to put more Mod Podge over it and hope that we could just rip it. I have no idea where the petal even is. I'm hoping if I saturate it, I can take the brush. Ah, we got to get a different brush. That's going to drive me crazy. Hold on. That is what happens when you buy cheap brushes. Yeah, they would be cute as ornaments too. Very cute as ornaments. All I'm trying right now is to get the majority of the rice paper or the napkin off so I could keep covering the other petals. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to make this petal all pretty perfect. I'm just trying to get the napkin off of it. Guys, did you guys stay warm with all that snow so many of you got today? Crazy weather. Crazy weather today. All right. Are you guys missing the Olympics too? Oh, Barbie. I ruined it. I wasn't being patient and I ruined it. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can't take a piece and stick it on. We're just going to overlap it. This kind of napkin, I love floral napkins because you're really not going to see where you added it. Give me a second. This better turn out like amazing because this is kind of time consuming. Am I going to tell you that I would do this to a bunch? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It sure will be pretty, but I did a job on this petal right here, and I'm debating whether to try to scrape it off. Hold on. Just take your finger, Barbie. All right, let me try to get this off. I'm thinking it would be easier if I cut the napkin. Is that what some of you were telling me to do? Probably, because that is being a pain in the butt. So let's re-put Mod Podge on this petal. Hey, Miss Francine, how are you? Hey, Debbie. Hey, Cindy. Happy Monday, everyone. All right. All right, let's just do this. I'm going to say cut it at least in strips. Don't do it the way I was doing from the beginning. That's ridiculous. All right, we'll fix the excess when we're getting around, when we're done. 22 inches of snow in Pennsylvania. Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Wow. My mom did not. My mom said they got like maybe, my mom was saying like maybe 4 to 5 inches is what my mom said. Which really is not bad at all for my mom area. They usually get a lot of snow, so that's not bad. All right. 22 inches is ridiculous. Like, that's crazy snow right there. Do you guys agree with me? All right. Much better, guys. Rip strips. Barbie, sometimes you just don't think right. But it's okay. Hey, Miss Sharon, this is a beautiful napkin. This is one of my favorite napkins. I've used this napkin quite a bit. It's one of my favorite. I don't know why. I guess just because of all the blue and everything. It's just so pretty. All right, I gotta get this one to go down in there. Now, I will tell you, to put glitter on the end would be beautiful. For me, I think that would be beautiful. These might be a little time consuming, but I will tell you, if you really took your time with these and you guys do craft events or craft fairs, I'm going to tell you that you could really make these beautiful, like unique and really pretty. You could put a bling embellishment in the center. I think these could turn out absolutely amazing. Now, like I said, I did not trim my napkin yet. I'm going to give the napkin time to get on there and dry. And all we want to do right now is get the petals covered. Okay, that's my goal right now, is just to get these petals covered. Way easier to cut strips. Dear Lord, Barbie, what were you thinking? I know one of yous were saying, my gosh, can someone help this girl and tell her to cut that into strips? I know one of yous were saying it. One of yous were. I know it. Okay, hold on. I felt it. I could read your mind. I had a big lump of Mod Podge right there. Okay. Put this. I'm trying to get it all the way up in here. The petals are bendable, so just bend it all the way up. Hey, Ashton. Hey, Vicky. Guys, tomorrow's Tuesday. Oh, Lord. It's new arrival day. Tomorrow's new arrival day. Don't miss my home. Do not miss my home decor. I will be showing it at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. That's what you guys are saying. Speed it up, lady. Hey, Birdie. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. All right. You know, I never heard McCoy cry until today. Tears crying today. So he got 2 shots today, and I think his little legs are bothering him. And I told Joy, I was like, Joy, you need to just go home and give him some baby Tylenol, because I've never seen him cry, ever. All right. He's in the 90 percentile. Hey, Helen. Hey, Heidi. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Ashton. The Flowers Medal, Rita. $1.25 from the Dollar Tree. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, $1.25 from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree's stepping up their game there, buddy. I'm telling you, they're getting some good stuff. They're getting some good stuff. All right. I don't know what Mr. Wally's down there watching. See? Hey, you want to know what? You know what would be so cute? If you cut this middle one out and make it a candle holder. Put those down and the petals up. It could be a stinking candle holder. I think. Okay, hold on. We got to keep on going. Keep on going. Come on, get this done. Get it done, get it done, get it done. Speed it up. Ladies, speed it up. Hey, NC. All right. He was crying, and I said to Joy, give me him. And I took him, and I walked him in Wally's office, and I had him, like, holding him with his head on my shoulder, like, and guys, he was crying. And I go to Wally, put Tom and Jerry on. Wally's been popping Tom and Jerry on sometimes. And he put Tom and Jerry on, and I turned around, and I was like swaying him back and forth, and he watched Tom and Jerry and stopped crying. And Joy came in, and she goes, look what you did to him. I said, I didn't do nothing to him. She goes, he wants to watch TV. I said, that's okay. I said, that's okay. Let him watch the TV. I said, there ain't nothing wrong with Tom and Jerry. We don't have nothing crazy on. We have Tom and Jerry from 1949. You grew up with Tom and Jerry. You're good. You turned out okay. Tom and Jerry ain't gonna hurt him. It calmed him down. I never heard the baby cry before. Tom and Jerry shut him up. Oh my gosh. All right. Happy Monday, Natalie. How are you? Hey, Karen. Taylor went with her. Taylor goes to the baby's doctor's appointments. I saw someone say they always used to go with their daughter when they would take the babies. My mom would go with me when she was here to visit and we had doctor's appointments, but Taylor goes with her. All right. This is going to be so cute. I love this napkin. Like, love this napkin. All right, I'm going to try and bend these down a little bit so that I could bend the next level down, okay? I don't want them sticking together. And like I said, I'm not worried about this excess napkin that's sticking on there right now. We'll get it off. I'm going to say if I had a little nail file and I could just file around it, it'll come right off. But we're going to let it go for right now. And now we got to do the next ones. And they get smaller as we're going, so it should get quicker. I promise. I don't know. It should get quicker. All right. I thought this would be quick, but it's a little time consuming. It's a very relaxing craft though. This is very relaxing. Hey Agnieszka, if you watch my live, I love your napkins, just to give you a heads up on that. She's doing such a good job. My favorite, I tell her all the time, my favorite napkins are just all floral. It's okay to sometimes have the napkins where there's like an image in the center of the napkin or something, but floral napkins is the best crafting napkins. Yeah, it is so, it breaks your heart when they cry. I've never seen him cry, so kind of like, I was like, what's happening here? I was like, Joy, what'd you do? Right? And I said, she goes, he had doctors. I said, oh my gosh, he got shots, right? She said, yeah. I said, you got to get him home and get him some Tylenol. That's what I told her. I said, get him home and get him Tylenol. I told her to put him in his warm little bath, is what I told her to do. I'm going to message her when I get off. But he was good. Before she left and stuff, he was good. It's not like he cried all day. It was just towards later in the day. It was weird. Okay. But he's such a happy baby. I FaceTimed my mom this morning, and he was gooing to her and talking to her. It was so sweet. Mom was not good today, Birdie. No, she had too many good days, so now she's going to have 2 to 3 bad days. It's just how it happens. Yeah. Yesterday, she wasn't good either. I had a hard time really getting her to be up yesterday. And the same thing today. She just wants to sleep today. I even took her a iced coffee yesterday. I thought that would really make her happy. I told you guys that, right? She said, I don't like coffee. I said, yes, you do. What do you mean you don't like coffee? Yes, you do. Mom likes coffee. Well, maybe she doesn't anymore, but she did. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Jackie. Did Patricia have a tree? Patricia, did you have a tree come down? Is that what someone's saying? Trees are so scary. So scary. All right. Yeah, Mr. Wally didn't go to the kids' appointments with me either. He had to work. He couldn't. I mean, if he told his boss, hey, I got to go to my kid's doctor's appointment with my wife, his boss would be like, what the heck are you talking about? He would. But no, the cement cross is not working. We're going to have to try the other cement. And I meant to try that tonight, but I didn't. We're going to try this cement. I believe this cement will work. The cement paste is not working. So I will take this to work with me tomorrow, and we might need to mix it up and pour it tomorrow at work. All right, let me get this into here. That's why I tell you guys, let me be your guinea pig, because I don't believe that that's what you're going to want to put in there. Now, I'm not worried about the mold. The mold's not going to be ruined. The mold will wash off. But we're going to need to try the other cement. Wow, I had more than enough napkin for this flower. I didn't think I was going to have enough napkin, but I really do have more than enough napkin. You guys seeing it? That's going to be so cool, isn't it? It's going to be really cool. We're decoupaging a napkin onto one of the Dollar Tree metal flowers. These metal flowers are $1.25 in the Dollar Tree. Okay? They're $1.25 right here. I'm getting online tonight on the Dollar Tree to try to order something. And if I do get it, I'm going to order a bulk. And then what I think I'm going to do is pop some in the orders. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it online. I'll let you know tomorrow. All right, hold on. Let me cut this. And all I'm doing is cutting strips and then putting it on that way. I was not doing that in the beginning. I was trying to just push the whole napkin onto pieces. That was not working. Highly recommend cutting strips. I'm sure one of you were telling me that when I was trying to put the strips on. I know one of you had to be telling me that and saying, Barb, do not do that. Cut strips. I was reading your mind, I think. And then I'm just trying to figure out where it needs to go. And then I just cut it. And then we're just moving on and going around. Once I get them all on and it's Mod Podged good, I'm not sure if I'll just file around the ends or we'll come around and try to rip it, cut it, whatever. I just don't want to waste time with that right now. I just want to get the leaves covered first, the petals. The napkin is from European Excellency. If you comment rice, R-I-C-E, I will send European Excellency link to your Facebook Messenger. And then you just shop around on our website. I will tell you if you can only get one thing, I will tell you to get her napkin bundle. This napkin is in the napkin bundle. Unless you just want to order one whole pack of this napkin to make a bunch of flowers. But I would do the napkin bundle. They're all floral print napkins. And it is such a great deal. Such a great deal. All right. Keep on going. Come on, Barbie. Let's get this done. I am a little worried about the center. I don't know how we're going to get the napkin onto the center. I think that might be a little difficult, but we'll see. I'll hold it up and I'll take any suggestions you might have. I'm wondering if I shouldn't do the napkin in the center and we paint it, but I really don't want to do that because I would love to add a bling to the center after we get all the napkin on. Maybe something with some pink, like a pinky bling or something like that. All right. We need another piece. I'm thinking this might work. We'll see. Ah, okay. Hey, Miss Leanne. Hey, Gail. Yes, comment rice. Yeah, it's going to be a pain in the center, right? I think so, too. I think so, too. But it'll be all right. Sometimes good things take more work. Does that make sense? Oh, my God. Just do rub and bump in the center. Woo! I love how she's thinking. I love that idea. We're rub and buff addicts here. I am. I use it for everything. I use rub and buff like paint, and you're not supposed to. I just do. There's no right or wrong way. I should say there's no wrong way to use rub and buff. You just use it how you want to use it. I feel like, I could be wrong. Someone's saying that lady doesn't know what she's talking about. Look, I'm trying to hold it without ruining my... Isn't that so pretty? So pretty. But it is not going to be easy to get into here. I'm really tempted to snap this bugger off. Look, this thing comes up. I think we need to cut this one off. I'm going to keep it right now because I'm going to hold it while I do my petals, but I think I'm going to cut the middle off, guys. Give me a second and I'll hold it up. All right, you see? I'm thinking if we cut the middle off and then we put a bling in the center. I think that's what I want to do. I told Mr. Wally, I said, hey, I'm not going to be long. I'll be down soon. This is taking forever. Oh. We're working on our Mohawk and Sprinkles book, but the problem with the Mohawk and Sprinkles book, let me tell you a little bit about Mohawk and Sprinkles, okay? Why they're not so full force yet, okay? So Mohawk and Sprinkles, I am trying to get the puppets made, okay? And the puppets are coming along, but it's been a lot of tweaking with the puppets, okay? So there's tweaking to them. It's like I get samples, I kind of like say what I like and what I don't like, and then they try to make me more samples. So the first sample I didn't like because I did not like how my hand went in the puppet. It just was not comfy to me. I was like, I don't like it. So we've been tweaking. But this is my thing with Sprinkles and Mohawk. My Sprinkles and Mohawk that I originally made, they're from a sock, okay? And I love Sprinkles and Mohawk, but for a puppet, I want it to be an actual puppet that kids can just hold and play with if they want to and put their own hand in it, you know? So there's a lot of work to it. But they're not going to, they look very close to my sock, but they're not going to be like the sock, okay? So I'm waiting for my puppets to get done before I go full force Sprinkles and Mohawk, because I want the kids, I really want the kids to enjoy Sprinkles and Mohawk. I really do. But I don't want the kids to say Sprinkles and Mohawk look different, because they're going to look a little different. But what I'm thinking is Miss Barb sends Sprinkles and Mohawk to like a little salon. You know, they've been working so hard and they need like, you know, they need their hair fixed up, you know, their clothes need to be ironed and changed, you know, washed and cleaned, and they're just going to look a little different because they got refreshed. Is that going to make sense? You know, that's my idea here. Okay. So, but I'm waiting for my puppets to be complete. And my mom asks me all the time, she's like, where's your puppets? Where's your puppets? I said, Mom, it's a lot harder than you think, those stinking puppets. Who would have thought it's so hard to make 2 puppets? But it's hard. It's not as easy as you think. It's just not as easy as you think. And then you have to be careful when you're doing things with kids. So my puppets are not like, how does it go? Like, they're more for like a parent to read the book with the puppet to the kid. You know how there's those books out there, kind of like what I bought today in Home Goods. You know how it comes with a little stuffed animal in a book? Okay. Sprinkles and Mohawk is going to be kind of like that. When the puppets are done, there's going to be a book to go with them, introducing Sprinkles and Mohawk, explaining to the kids who Sprinkles and Mohawk is. Okay. So that's what the book will be that comes with Sprinkles and Mohawk, and we're working on that, okay? It's going to be a little bit to explain about Sprinkles and Mohawk for the book, That way the kids will have the book and their puppets, and they'll be like, oh, Sprinkles and Mohawk, they're part of the shabby tree, you know, and all this kind of stuff. And then you got to be careful, like Sprinkles has bling on her head that I glued on. Well, you can't have bling on a puppet that a kid is going to play with. So, you know, we had to figure out, well, how are we going to have her bling on there, you know? So there is a lot of work to that kind of stuff. And I am trying to get it done. We are trying to get it done as fast as we can. I promise. I want it done too. So I promise as soon as I've got those buggers and they're being like made, I will let you know, okay? But we are still in the tweaking process. We are still in the tweaking. The last samples were very, very good. There was only a couple things I changed, and I really hope that when I get my samples back, they're gonna be how I want it, how I want them. I'm hoping, like I am really hoping. So, and I liked how the hair, it's kind of like, it's like cloth hair, but it's posable. Like you could stand it up more or you could bend it down. So I'm pleased, really pleased with how they're coming along. It's just a process. Yeah, some of you like my hair the way it was, and some of you like it like this. I like change. When I was in high school, I would do my hair a different way, like every day. I was very big into hot curlers. I was big into crimping. I loved changing my hair up every day. Me and my girlfriend, when we would have a sleepover, we cut a bath towel apart and we used the strips and we rolled our hair in strips of bath towel, and that gave me real tight curls. So I really like playing with my hair. I just haven't done it in a long time. And I saw that tool in Walmart on sale, and I said, you know what? I'm going to try it. This hairstyle is not something I would wear every single day, but I do like it for a fun day. I do. All right, let's see. Okay. Are you guys liking my flower? Yeah, no, maybe. I don't know. I love you, Melanie. Clean today. Ann says, because the cleaning lady's coming tomorrow. Oh, Ann. She got an easy job, Ann. Easy job, right? Oh, Ann. All right. And you're not the only one. So many people do that. And your cleaning lady, does she clean everything? Like, does she change the sheets on your bed and everything? Or does she just do, like, your floors and your bathrooms and stuff? If any of you have a cleaning lady, what do you have them clean? Do they do the full force house? Like, do they change your sheets and do your laundry and everything? Or do they just come in and do your bathrooms, clean your kitchen counters, wash your floors? I love you, Miss Dawn. Dawn says, I don't like it. I love it. Miss Dawn, I don't like you. I love you. Hey, Roberta. Miss Arlene, we are Mod Podging over a metal flower from the Dollar Tree. These little metal flowers are $1.25 in the Dollar Tree, and I just wanted to change it up because that's what we do here at the Shabby Tree. We just can't leave anything alone. It's just part of the Shabby Tree. Yeah, can't buy this flower and just put it somewhere. Heck no, you got to put money into it and change it up. Hey, Miss Kathy. All right. Something from the Dollar Tree might cost $20 later, all the money we put into it. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? April, I'm Mod Podging a napkin onto this metal flower from the Dollar Tree. What am I going to do with it? This particular flower, I do not know. I just know that I love this napkin. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with this exact flower. Like, I don't have a reason for it yet. It's not going on a wreath. It's not going on my fridge. Like, I don't know what I'm doing exactly with this one. I just wanted to see what this napkin would look like. And I'm going to be really honest with you. I am going to tell you that this flower, if you do it right, and you put, I don't know how, but I really think this would make an amazing candle holder. But I really want to cut this off. So this is supposed to get pushed down into the center of the flower. You see that? I don't want that in there. I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to see if I can cut it off. I should have cut it off before I did this. Probably. I don't know. I'll try and get it off. I feel like I should just be able to. Get it off. Okay. Did I just ruin a piece of my petal? I think I did. Oh, Barbie, only you. My fingers are touching my petals. They're wet. We need the heat gun. Hold on. My fingers touched the petals, and now there's white showing. All right, let me get the heat gun, and let's dry these petals up before I ruin them anymore. I've got another piece right here showing. All right, let me get the heat gun. Oh my goodness, I gotta plug it in. Okay. Has there ever been a video when I don't leave you guys for a minute? We need to start keeping track of that, right? Hey Mary, hey Pamela. I'm using a napkin. Yes, a napkin, and this is the flower, and it came from the Dollar Tree, okay? It's $1.25, it's in the Dollar Tree. This is the center of the flower, and it's kind of just pushed down with this little piece of metal, and I just snipped it off. You could leave that on there if you want to. I was being a little lazy and didn't want to Mod Podge it, to be honest. Let's dry it up, and then let's get the ends off, the hanging ends of the napkin, okay? Hey, Miss Karen. Hey, Muriel. Hey, Laura. How are you? A fairy garden flower. Hey, Miss Christy. Hey, Miss Val. Miss Pat, how are you? Pat Sickles, not been on in a while. Hey, Kathy Phelps. This napkin is absolutely beautiful. Hey, Cindy. Miss Terry, thank you for always joining me. I still want a bling in the center, a pink one, but I don't have one with me right now, I don't think. gotta get it to dry so I can hold it up. Hey, Miss Carol. Yes, I want to bling in the center, Helen. Hey, Miss Karen. What I really want... Oh, wait a second. I have, there we go. I was going to say what I really need is a nail file, but no, I don't. I have this paper right here. The napkin that's like hanging off, you can take Mod Podge and like Mod Podge it under if you want to, like under the petal. I'm going to see if I can't just sand it. I do feel like a nail file would work much better, but we're going to use what we got. A nail file would work better because it's stiffer, you know? Let me see if I fold this in half. I mean, it's a napkin for Pete's sakes. It should come right off with the filing, you know? It does on wood. You see? So do you see how I have like this excess hanging? When I take this little piece of sandpaper and I come around, then it takes it off. You see? That's what I'm trying to do right now is get the little hanging excess napkin off. I watched a movie with Mr. Wally last night, and guys, you know I don't watch TV. I hate to watch TV, but it's like I try to like do something he likes, and I'm trying to get him to do something I like. I don't know what it would be that I like. I'd want him to do. He does craft with me on a Monday night in the VIP group, though, but he's more so doing that for you guys. But I would like him to go, you know, maybe shopping with me one day or something. I don't know. Anyway, I watched a movie with him, and he said his friend told him to watch it. And we watched it, and when it was over, I said, you call your friend and tell him that was one of the worst movies I have ever seen. It was terrible. It was the worst ending movie ever. And Wally looked at me, and I looked at him, and I said, are you kidding me? Is that the end of the movie? And Wally goes, I guess so. I just asked him before I came upstairs to craft with you guys. I said, hey, did you call your friend and tell him that he is to never recommend a movie to us again? Because that was horrible. He said, I did. I said, I will never listen to him again. All right. Hold on. I'm having a hard time getting this off. For Pete's sakes, it should just sand off. I know some of you are probably getting frustrated with me right now. I'm getting frustrated with myself. It's like, it's a napkin, for Pete's sakes. It should file right off in 2 seconds. My gosh, what is happening here? All right. It's like, come on. And if some of you are going to ask me what the name of the movie is, I have no idea. I have to ask Wally. Don't watch it, though. It was terrible. It's like when you read a book. Gosh. You read the whole book and the ending is horrible. I want you guys to get the full effect of my flower. So I need to get my napkin off, okay? Because I need you guys to see how beautiful this is. Because it really is beautiful. All right, I've got some in here to get off. Let me bend these in so I can go like this. I guess maybe I should have ripped it off while it was wet. Maybe. That might have worked better. You know how you can rip them when they're wet? Maybe that's what I should have done. Okay. All right. You see what we're trying to get is the little pieces of napkin that are hanging off. We're almost done. All right. Okay, let me hold it up real close so you could see it. Okay, is the lighting looking good? So do you see how the napkin, see, this is what I was trying to do. You see how I was getting all the excess off, like the little pieces hanging off the ends? And I was filing it. I thought filing it would make it all so easy. So see, it's all off of here. And then as we come in to the next layer of petals, I got most of it off of those too. See how there's no big piece hanging? Now we might have one hanging right here. Hold on. You see, this is the first layer here. And then you've got these all right here. And then this layer right in here. Some of these might still be hanging. But I think I got it good enough for you guys to really see how it turned out and what it looks like. Now, you can always give it another coat of a polyurethane to really, really protect it. Now that we got all the ends off and everything. You guys know they have a polyurethane spray too. So you can always spray it once. And that'll give the napkin a really, really good coat. I'm going to tell you what, this napkin is really what made it pop. Now, I think if you used one that had some reds in it too, maybe like a red floral napkin. This one with the blues and the pinks and the purples and everything, though, just looks absolutely beautiful. I think we're good. Now, I could put a wad of glitter in the center if I want to, but I really think I really want, now you could flatten this out and make it like a big flat flower. I kind of like it poofy, don't you? Whoa, Barbie, trip over your bucket, why don't you? My gosh, it's Barb, what are you trying to do? Trip over your bucket? Hold on, we got to get in here. I might have a bling. What's in here? Are these the ones I ordered that time from? Oh, we might have a bling. Wait a second. I don't think this is really what I was talking about though, but let me see. Oh my gosh, we have the white. We have a white floral one. But I don't know. I really think, what's this? I think that's it right there. How about that? Hold on, what did I do to my nail? All right. Let me get these in here. I think that's perfect. But we don't have our hot glue gun on, so do I wait for the hot glue and we chit-chat for a minute? Let me get it plugged in and we'll chit-chat for a second while this gets hot. I think this is the bling we're going to put in, so. All right, anybody have any kind of questions? While we wait for this hot glue gun to get hot for 1 second, okay? Okay. Is anyone wanting to make flowers like this? If anyone's wanting to make some flowers like this, I'll give this box of bling to somebody. If you guys are wanting to make flowers like this. You broke your foot. Oh, Miss Betty. I almost tripped over this stinking bucket of cement. I got to take that cement to work. I've got to take that to work tomorrow. Come on, hot glue gun. Get hot. Which paintbrush is broken? This one. We're going to throw this paintbrush away. We're going to throw all of this away. That's why I love to put a piece of paper under my desk, because then I just pick it up and we're clean. Okay. So here was our flower, okay? Right here. Hey, Janet Anderson, how are you? And then this is what we did with the flower. It has a little hanger hook on it right here. See if you want to hang it. It's got this little hanger hook if you want to hang it. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Barbie, you got to glue the bling on for Pete's sakes. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Yes. Let me hold the bling up we're going to use. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a variety of bling in that box. This is one of the bling. Let me bring you guys up a little bit, okay? Because we're done really with the major part of the craft. Okay, here is the piece of bling right here. This one. This is what we're going to put in the center, and I think it's going to look really good. You see it? I honestly think that's perfect. I don't think we could have found a better. I mean, if we did an all pink bling, yeah, that would be better if it was all pink. Leslie says she don't like it. She loves it. Thank you, Miss Leslie. Okay. Who's going to get napkins from Totally Dazzled? And I will give, like, who's got napkins or something that you're going to make flowers with, and I'll give the bling to. Oh, Miss Tina had a bird in the house. Tina, I had a bird in the house once. And do you want to know where I caught it? It went in the dining room. We were chasing it. And it went in, I'll ask him, Miss Jennifer. It went in the dining room on my sconce light on my old door. And I ended up putting my hand in the sconce light and I got it. It was a baby bird, like tiny little bird. Hey, Walter.
Yeah.
What was that terrible movie we watched last night?
A load of dynamite.
The one with the stupid ending?
Yeah, I think it was a lot of dynamite or a load of dynamite or something like that.
Wally said he doesn't know either. He thinks it was called A Load of Dynamite. It was so stupid. Susan Rogers, you want them? They're yours. Susan, can you PM me your address? Susan, I'm writing your name on them. I'm writing your name on them, Susan. Hold on. I'll get them out to you tomorrow, okay? If you could PM me your address. I don't have my giveaway book up here. All right, let's see about putting this bling on here. Think that's a wrap, folks. Took a little longer than I anticipated. My gosh, it's going for 9 o'clock. Are you kidding me? Look. You guys see it? So it was this, $1.25 from Dollar Tree, and we turned it into this. I'm going to tell you that's beautiful. I really don't even care if no one likes it. I love it. That turned out absolutely beautiful. I love it. All right, I got to go. I got to go get my jammies on. I'm going to be commenting, posting, all that kind of stuff. Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, terrible movie. Awful movie. You should have told me it was terrible. It's terrible. Don't watch it. Trust us. Do not watch it. It's so bad. So bad. It's an awful movie. It's terrible. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Kayleen. All right, I got to go. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you in the morning. Hey, first thing, well, I have a Zoom call at 9 again. But after that, we're going to paint those things I got from Home Goods. And I bought one to give to you guys. I bought a bunny one to give away, and I bought the eggs to give away. But I'm going to do them tomorrow at work too, okay? So join me tomorrow. I'll send out a text when I'm ready to go live with those. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Go have a good night, and I'll see you guys all in the morning.